Yo, what is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be going through my escalation talent tree, and hopefully these talents help you in your escalation run. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, we're going to be starting off with shock escalation. Going to be going through squad goals here. 5% extra damage, and if you get 4 people with it, you get 20% damage because 5% additional damage each person who has it. Then we have Zay's maneuvers, 15% passive movement speed. You know, have that faster runs, pretty much get through it faster. Then we have executioner, each behemoth below 50% health, deal 25% extra damage. Quick kills, and you always want to go for that damage. We're gonna have lucky strikes, so we get that 9% passive critical strike chance. More crits, man. And then we got Paragon's Blessing, you dodge through attacks, 20% damage to all slayers, or for all slayers, until you take damage. I'm gonna have Throw the Hunt here. Each behemoth defeated, 5% extra damage, and you can get up to 30% before facing the boss of Malkaran, because there's 7 behemoths in total. So you get 6 before Malkaran, get 30%. Then we're going to have Moira's Reinforcement, 15% passive damage reduction. Always want to take less damage. Duelist Precision, 3% stacking critical strike chance every half second, and it resets when you critical strike. Get those crits real easy, boost up that chance. We're gonna have Cat Claws as well, 10% passive attack damage. Always want that damage. Full throttle, definitely want this, so you get that 30% critical strike chance. And it's really good, especially if you're going to use Malkaran when you have this amp. Amazing. And that's gonna be it for shock escalation. Go ahead and move on to Blaze escalation. We're gonna have squad goals again, Zay's maneuvers again. We're gonna have go time this time, 15% attack speed to all slayers, and it lasts until you take damage. Then we're going to have Borman's Might here, 50% attack, or not attack, but stagger per hit increase. We're going to have Paragon's Blessing as well. Throw the Hunt again. Moira's Reinforcement again. Pact of Swiftness this time, so take 25% more damage, but afterwards 20% attack speed and 15% movement speed. Build up that DPS and get through the escalation quicker. Cat Claws as well. Full throttle again. And that's Blaze escalation. Go ahead and move on to our next one. We got Umbral. With Umbral, we're not going to have squad goals this time. We are going to have Zay's maneuvers again. Go time, Executioner. We're going to have Farslayer's Precision. This is actually going to be 15% passive wound damage. So instead of, Pact of Swiftness or squad goals, I'm replacing it. Got Farslayer's Precision this time. Extra wounds. We got Overclock. Until the next behemoth is defeated, 25% attack speed. You want to get that DPS and slay through real fast. We got Throw the Hunt again. We're going to have upgrade our elemental form, so that Radiant Umbral goes up to 18 seconds now. Moira's Reinforcement again. We're going to have Lucky Strikes again. We're going to have Full Throttle. And that's going to be it for Umbral. Moving on to our Terra Escalation. Terra Escalation, we're going to have Zay's maneuvers again. Torrent Shield, Lantern Hold, 300 health shield, 15 seconds, helps with Galvanize with that critical strike chance. We're going to Pact Swiftness, Lucky Strikes. We're going to Pact Tax this time, so after Behemoth is interrupted, 25% attack speed, build up that DPS again. We're going to have Reckoning this time. Until Behemoth is defeated, 70% extra damage, y'all. But you do take 50% more damage, so be careful on that. We're going to have upgrade our elemental forms, so the Terra and the Shock, up to 18 seconds. We're going to have Moira's Reinforcement again, Cat Claws, Throw the Hunt, 2 out of 3 this time. And this time we're going to have Critical Thunder, so we get those Shock Escalation amps. Virulent Impact, Duelist Precision, and Spiteful Onslaught. Go ahead and move on to our next one. We're going to have Frost Escalation. We want every single fur line gear upgrade. So we got 1, 2, and 3 here. Frostbite rises 30% slower. That's what we want. We're going to have Zay's maneuvers again. Always want that. Borman's Might. We're going to have Hot and Cold, which increases attack speed by 9%. But any damage from any source increases our Frostbite by 2%. So be careful, especially with Never Bothered Me. This is a really insane passive upgrade. You do have Frostbite at 50% at all times. You can lower it, but it'll go right back up to 50%. You gain 15% passive attack damage and reduction to our damage. Really strong. Definitely want that. We're gonna have more as reinforcement. We're gonna have bottled warmth this time. This is not as important, but after you get your brazier, you leave the brazier 8 seconds until the frostbite builds up again. So really important if you struggle with that. Let's see here. We have cat claws, lucky strikes, cold rush. Cold rush, behemoth dies, 25% increased movement speed, 15% increased attack speed, and 10% increased damage for 2 minutes after a behemoth dies. Insane and very long, and you definitely need that. We're gonna have aspect of defender this time, so behemoth can staggered, gain 1% increased attack speed for the remainder of the escalation, 2% avatar of control. Then we have aspect of the warrior, so avatar destruction, passive upgrade, critical strikes, 10%, and then increased 20% of your avatar destruction. So crits are insane with this, absolutely insane. Definitely want this, and it's probably one of the most important ones in this whole frost escalation. Of course, furline gear is probably the most important because you definitely want that. But honestly, I suggest either getting rid of bottle warm for, let's say, if you want wounds, aspect of the scout, or if you're the support, get aspect of the mender. Moving on to radiant escalation. This is the last one. We're gonna have fleet, so get that movement speed. Executioner, we're gonna have Zage revolver this time, so every 6 weapon hit, create a small explosion, random element in front of you, and that does 40% of the damage of the last hit. Then we have more as reinforcement again. 2 out of 3 are throw of the hunt. We're gonna have packed, so you do take 20% extra damage, but each round you gain a random pack bonus, so health, lifesteal, damage, or attack speed. Definitely want that, so you can get those bonuses. We're gonna Borman's Might again. We're gonna cast Master Class, so this is for really good for groups. Definitely good for groups. The weapons your allies will grant you 15% bonuses. Sword is your critical chance. Hammer is your stagger damage. Axe is just damage. Warpike is just wound damage. Chain Blades attack speed. Repeaters part damage. Agent Strikers critical damage. And this is really strong, so you definitely want this if you're in groups. Definitely. Lucky Strikes as well. Tireless, so you don't lose stamina while your weapon is drawn. You don't have to worry about that. And that's pretty much it. So this is my escalation talents. Hope this can help you in your escalation runs, and really boost up your damage, survivability, etc. So yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Road to 2K, man. We're getting there. Appreciate all the support, and yeah, go ahead and enjoy these new talents. Peace out, y'all.